Um, Bhavarji, I'm really grateful to you for inviting me on such an important occasion, the celebration of International Yoga Day. And it's such an honor for me to be here in the House of Commons and to be speaking to you. Um, Yoga is an integral and complementary part of Ayurveda. And how many of us over here, you can just put your hand up, that you've actually experienced Ayurveda or been treated by an Ayurvedic doctor? Okay, so very few people. How many here are practitioners of yoga? And when I say practitioners, I mean, it's not that, you've done a little bit of yoga, you've done a class here, a class there, it's a daily practice. It's like you eat. So, okay. Well, I think that we're then talking about something that not very many people have experienced. And what I would like to do is I would like to, as said in this note that I received, that I would like to tell you my truth. And that is, as you learned, my husband was a very, very popular, one of the most popular Hindi actors, superstars in India. And is
Excuse me, can we just have one meeting here today, please? If you come here to attend this program, so please sit down and listen to an amazing speaker we have here. Thank you.
So in 2001, my husband was diagnosed with lung cancer. And the doctor said, nothing to worry about, we'll remove half your lung and life will go back to normal. And so Vinod and I said, all right, great, we didn't share this with anyone because he made it sound so simple that, we'll just remove your lung and half your lung and everything will be fine. But we went to take the blessings of our guru, Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar, the founder of the Art of Living. And he said that, listen, why don't you try a little bit of yoga and pranayam instead before you remove half a lung? So we went to the head of oncology, that means the All India Institute of Medical Science, the premier institute in India. And the doctor there said, the head of oncology said, that as an oncologist, I can tell you that if it's a certain kind of cancer, surgery will not work and you'll have to wait till you can do the chemotherapy. So, and if it's another kind of cancer, which is very slow moving, I can tell you that it's all right for you to wait. So, armed with this information, we decided that we would follow what Gurudev said, which is not to do the surgery now, but to do some pranayam and to see what that did. It would probably make the tumor shrink or something positive. We were hoping for a positive outcome. So to, just come to the point very quickly, because we're short of time, for 2 months, we did regular pranayam, which is yoga. It's the breath work. Yoga is not just the physical movements. A very important part of it is the breath work and the meditation. And in 2 months of the Art of Living Sudarshan Kriya breathing, my husband's cancer was gone. And we had tests done in Germany. We came to the UK and had tests done over here. And the oncologist who saw his reports had only this to say, that this is impossible. You've come from India. They've obviously mixed your reports up with someone else. But with my husband being my husband, that was not going to happen. And, we had gone to several people and it was very clear that he did have the cancer. But the cancer went away. The big thing was that he had to stop smoking, and he used to smoke about 40 cigarettes a day, sometimes going up to 80. And he did quit smoking. So I think that lifestyle and what we put into our bodies is very important. And Ayurveda talks about the discipline of food and so this was, one experience with cancer. And then unfortunately, in 2010, he was diagnosed with a different kind of cancer. It was bladder cancer, and he had smoked for many, many years. And they say that, it's not just cigarettes that give you lung cancer, but it's all the toxins that get filtered through your bladder that can actually also cause bladder cancer. And he was told that if he did everything that allopathy had to offer, there was a 25% chance that he'd be alive after 2 years. And Vinod said, I'm sorry, I've led a full life. I do not intend to remove any body parts. And if my time to go has come, my time to go has come. So then again, we spoke to Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar, and he said that if that's your decision, then come to our Panchkarma Center at the Art of Living International Center in Bangalore. And within 6 weeks of the Panchkarma, which is Ayurveda, it's Ayurveda with medicines and with, all kinds of cleansing, colonic cleansing, and very scientific. In 6 weeks, the tumor had shrunk into half. And in 2 years, there was no, the tumor had completely gone. And so this has been my experience with yoga, with Ayurveda. And I, in the literature that I was given to read, please correct me if I'm wrong in understanding, but I believe that integrative medicine is something that is not formally part of the NHS. And because we are here in the House of Commons, I would strongly urge that, you continue your efforts, because I think it's preventive and it saves, it doesn't just save money, but it actually saves lives. That's been my experience. And I wish you all the very best in your endeavors, and thank you for having me here.
Bhavna is here. So please, will you come up, and by the time you come up, please may I introduce Satwinder Singh Gill, originally from India, only 72 years young, and emigrated to UK back in 76. And he represents the most wonderful Satguru Mata Sudikshana Ji Maharaj, who leads the Sant Nitari mission worldwide. Thank you.